Good morning, Earl. Good morning, handsome boy. Hey! No, that's not nice. Poor lover boy. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hannah already gave you your bottle. This is for somebody else. I'm sorry. This isn't for you. Poor baby thinks he's getting another one. You're getting tubby enough. Look how nice you look. Looks so good. Earl, be nice. Is everybody ready for a new fun-filled day? Don't know if I am. I know. Gaston has been mooing, if you can hear him, bellowing all night because Daisy jumped the fence again. So we got to put her back over with Gaston. But first, we're going to give the baby bulls bottles. So yesterday, Jimmy had pneumonia really bad in his lungs. Man, he was just coughing up so much snot. So we gave him boluses for that and a bottle of eggs because he had diarrhea really bad. And then yesterday evening, he was doing so much better. Gave him another bottle. But then when we gave Aladdin his bottle, he had it in his lungs too. So this morning, I put the boluses in Aladdin's bottle. I ground them up in my NutriBullet. I love that blender so much. I use it to grind up calcium boluses and this boluses. I used it for that. It does amazing. So I would have put it in Jimmy's bottle yesterday, but Jimmy, yesterday morning before we gave him the boluses, I was having a really hard time getting him to drink a bottle because he had so much phlegm. He couldn't really, it was choking him. So that's why we used the bolus gun. But I'm hoping that this doesn't taste bad because I'm going to try this on Aladdin and give him his boluses in his bottle. But seriously, look at Jimmy. He looks so much better. So much better. Yesterday he had so much snot hanging out of his mouth and he was just doing so bad. I thought for sure we were going to lose him. But now we're going to give you some boluses, little baby boy. Did you turn the fence off, babe? Okay. So the boys are getting bottles this morning again. Sorry, Jasmine, I don't have one for you. Now, I hope this doesn't... Nope. Sorry, Jasmine. This needs to go to him. Nope. Jasmine. Come on. Did you have trouble giving Aladdin his bottle yesterday?
Oh, yeah, Jasmine kept the taking.
Okay, so he's afraid of Jasmine. But when she's gone, he drinks it? Okay. Well, I see Daddy coming out, so he's going to have to come help keep Jasmine away. Which I've been trying to not touch them very much because pretty sure I got ringworm from them. It's getting better. I've been putting lotion on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So I don't want to get any more ringworms. So I try not to touch them more than I have to, and I wash my hands when I'm done. But they got it pretty bad, and it's kind of hard to not get that on you. Okay, he drank his bottle, but now poor guy's coughing up a lung. He's definitely got it in his chest. So I hope this kicks it out of him. I feel like it did wonders for Jimmy. Hi. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Poor guy. You already drank your bottle. But Jasmine, you're looking beautiful this morning. And I feel like her ringworm's clearing up too. She doesn't have it nearly as bad as she did. It's looking good. Sorry, you can't have a bottle with the boys. Are you ready to move cows around again? Stupid Daisy jumping the fence again last night. She's always been a thorn in my side. So the plan is to put our steers up with Gaston and Daisy this time. So hopefully more animals makes her happy and she stays away from our heifers. Because the vet said that she's never really seen a steer with symptoms of Johne's because they're not stressed for it to come out in them. And, you know, you're going to be butching them at 2 years old. So we're going to put them up with her. Plus, we've been wanting to separate them from the heifers anyway because we want to push the grain on them more to fatten them up. So once we separate them from the heifers, we're not going to be putting them back in with the heifers. So we will put them up with Daisy and up with Gaston, and hopefully she'll be happy. If this does not work, we have only one more option, and that is putting the baby goats up with the mommy goats again, because they're weaned now. I don't think the mommies will let them nurse on them anymore. Moving the baby calves where the baby goats were, and then moving our heifers, Beauty, Eve, and Belle, in with Jasmine. That is our last option to keep Daisy away from them.
See her down here?
Okay, where is Daisy? I thought she was down here. Oh wait, yeah, she's down there. There she is.
Probably hers. So.
Little brat. Jumping fences again last night. Just can't stay put, can you? All right, ladies. We gotta move you guys up. Hopefully the boys just go up, but I don't know. Man, Belle's got some snot in her eyes. All right, well, I guess I'll go open that gate up again, see who will come over. I don't know if she's gonna go back up there because she knows we're gonna try to trap her again. But if everybody else goes up, then she'll probably go up. One very unhappy bull bellowing all night. Poor Gaston. Gaston, thank you for being such a good boy though and staying in your field, not jumping fences like her. Unplug this fence. And I hate walking through this mud to get over here. It's definitely not the funnest thing in the world. Well, the gate's open, but they do not want to come over. Well, they're slowly coming now. Dan is shooing them over, but I definitely don't want Gaston going through the fence. Of course, Belle's right in the lead. Come on, girls! Good girl, Belle. I'm so proud of you. Even though I don't want you over here, thank you for coming over. Such a good girl. Maybe we'll get lucky and Eve won't come over either. Good. Good. Come on, Squirt. Hurry up, Squirt. All right. Nope. You gotta stay down there, babe. Stay back. Wow. Ooh. Good girls. I'd say go run and give them some food. All right. Perfect, because we can actually get Belle in the halter if we need to and walk her down. So, go get your breakfast, girls. He's gonna go give you some over there. Now, hopefully this works, because I do not want to have to move the girls across the driveway into that little teensy tiny pasture where Jasmine is. It's not a great pasture. It's very wet right now because of all the rain we've been getting. That's why the boys got pneumonia, but that's our only option. If Daisy jumps over to be with the heifers again, I mean, that's our only option. We are out of options other than just digging a hole and burying her. So I really don't want her with the heifers though. If they don't have yonis, I don't want any more chances of them getting it. So we need to keep her separate, and Gaston, because I think he has it too, but we'll see what test results say. But even if he doesn't have it, he's going to be leaving. I don't think we're going to keep him for next year. We were going to keep him for a breeding season next year, but I don't think we will be. So once Daisy goes, these three boys, right in the middle, the boys, can just stay together. Good girl, Belle. I am so proud of her. Aren't you so proud of her? See, that's the kind of cow you want. Not a crazy cow like Daisy. She's amazing. She's been such a good girl.
Those bottles.
Now you do have more grain over there for them. Maybe we'll call them over.
Yeah, I'll call them over.
If Belle goes, the other ones are follow.
What is your quantities for?
I'd give them a bucket.
Okay.
And give them a bucket. I divided up. Because Daisy's not going to eat much, so it's pretty much 3 and 3. Well, that actually went better than I thought it would. I thought we would have more trouble. I thought Daisy wouldn't come back up. I thought since she's been over here twice and we locked her in twice, she's not going to come up a third time. But she did. Hopefully all these boys keep her happy that she doesn't want to go down with our girls. Please stay put. Please stay in this pasture. You got 3 boyfriends now and a big bale of hay. Gaston was eating the hay this morning, so he knows it's up there. So please stay here. You'd think as skinny and sick as she is, she wouldn't be jumping fences anymore. But she is extremely, extremely stubborn. But thankfully we got the 3 girls by themselves, and hopefully it can stay that way. Look at that. She's down there mooing, carrying on. Squirt is too, but I know she's gonna jump it again. She's gonna jump it again. And then we're gonna have to move everybody around. We're gonna have to move the baby goats back up with the other goats, and then move the baby cows up where the goats were, and then move the heifers across with Jasmine. All because one cow doesn't know how to stay where she's supposed to stay. Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. She's still where she's supposed to be right now, so we'll see if she jumps the fence again and take it from there. Hopefully we'll get lucky because she's with the boys. But listen to her. She's not happy. Not happy at all.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. It has been a few days since I've vlogged. I vlogged on Saturday, and then I did not finish vlogging because I had a lot of work to get done, so I did not come outside. Hubby started cleaning stuff up with the boys, and then yesterday was Sunday, so I did not get to vlog yesterday either. So today is Monday morning, so I am back. So we will see how the baby calves are doing. We'll see how, well, they're not really babies anymore. They are 5 months old. So we'll see how Jimmy and the boys are doing. Hubby said they were doing really, really well last night, and Jimmy was not coughing anymore at all. So I'm hoping he's like that this morning. There he is. I was gonna say, I do not see him, but he's down in the field. How are you guys doing? Good morning, Stormy and Vinny. Have you guys' bottles? Sorry, Jasmine, I don't have a bottle for you. But I'm very excited to see that your ringworm is clearing up. You're looking lovely. My ringworm is not clearing up. It is miserable. I put a Band-Aid on it so I don't give it to the baby or anybody else. But yeah, it's just like crazy. I've been putting a cream on it. So I'm pretty sure I probably got it from Gaston when we were giving him his shots. So yeah, I'll be happy when it's gone. Hello, boys. You guys are looking so good. I am so happy we started giving you guys bottles again. Hey, Jimmy, I got your bottle. You look fabulous. So good. I cannot believe how amazing you look. Come here, I'll give you your bottle. Come on. You want your bottle? Come on. Your bottle? Good boy. Poor Jasmine, she wants her bottle too. Such a good boy. I'm sorry. You don't need a bottle. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she's in heat too. Yeah, she might be in heat, so that's not helping. Oh, she was licking the, Jasmine, you're ridiculous. She was licking the mineral lick. That's why she got stuff in her mouth. Is that what you're gonna do? Ride everybody until you get a bottle too? You don't need this. You weren't sick like they were. And we really have very little milk in their bottles. I'm just giving them a bottle now so that I know that Jimmy's getting fluids. And we're giving them probiotics. I'm putting probiotics in every bottle that we give them, and we're giving them an egg. When he was first sick, I gave him 4 or 5 eggs in his bottle. Now he's only getting 1. So eggs, seriously, I know people probably think I'm crazy putting eggs in the baby bottles, raw eggs, but I have seen eggs do wonders for calves. I will continue to put eggs in their bottles. Best thing you could ever do for a calf, give them an egg. And if they got scours, give them 4 or 5 eggs in their bottle. He got a little tiny bit of coughing, but I think that's just from eating. All right. I don't know. I think we're going to give you tonight, I'm going to give you another bolus. But we're done. Good job, guys. Hunter's not done. He's still feeding his. Oh, you know, he had this low nipple.
Slow nipple?
Yeah, it was like a new nipple.
Can you fix that?
We can trade it with one of the other ones.
Okay.
Oh, Jasmine, you're ridiculous. And if you have an older calf that is having problems, he's been weaned for a while, normally they will always take a bottle. No matter how long it's been, they do not forget what a bottle is. They will take it. So if you need to give them something, sneak it in their bottle. If they have diarrhea, give them eggs in their bottle. I'd mix it with some water and formula like I did, because I don't think they're gonna just eat straight eggs. Now I'm gonna go feed the cows. Hello ladies, how are we doing this morning? Looking beautiful. Oh my goodness. You guys are so noisy over there. I don't see Gaston unless he's behind the tree. I only see the 3. Which moving the steers up worked. Daisy actually stayed in the fence because we moved up the steers. So she wanted to be with more cows. She was still thinking about jumping the fence. She was walking back and forth. But thankfully she had the boys over there, so she stayed put. And like I said, we will never be moving the boys back in with the heifers. Like, they will not be going back in with them unless these girls test positive. Then we'll put them all together, but they'll be staying over there, and we'll be processing Daisy in a couple weeks. And then I know Gaston's gonna come back positive too. Once he comes back positive, we'll be processing him, and then the other 2 steers, we'll be processing them later in the year so they can just stay in that pasture by themselves. We are going to work on liming the pastures. I did a lot of research this weekend, and Yonis can live in the ground for up to a year in the right conditions. So sunlight kills it. Moisture is not on our side at all, but liming can help kill it too. So we will be gradually liming the pastures. So if Adrian comes up positive, we will be processing all the goats. All the goats will be leaving because I'm sure that they all have it. So we'll move the baby goats up with the mommies again, and I will lime that pasture. It's not very big, but I'm gonna lime it, let it sit for maybe a week or 2, and if these girls are negative, we're gonna move them up there in that little tiny pasture, and then we will be working on liming this gigantic pasture. But obviously if everybody comes up positive, there's no point in liming anything until everyone is gone. So I'm sorry, my channel has been a cry fest, but it's just hard to think about possibly losing all of the cows and all of the goats. So if everybody comes up positive, we're gonna have a lot of full freezers, but we will be getting rid of everyone, and we will have to lime all the pastures and then just let it sit probably all next year and then start from scratch again. If you don't want to see me crying, then you are not going to want to watch my channel for the next month or 2. If they come up negative, then after the test results, we'll be fine. But if everybody comes up positive, you're not going to want to watch my channel. And research that I was doing said that calves can get it in utero. So that means Lover Boy probably has it too. I thought he was safe. The vet said that they have to eat contaminated poop to get it. But I was talking to other farmers last night, and they said that if they had a cow that tested positive, they got rid of all their calves. And the milk has it in it too. So that means Eve probably has it. But we do not know for sure. So we're waiting for the test results. And the thing that stinks is, I've heard before, don't get animals unless they're tested. You can't test for this until they are at least 18 months old. So you're buying bottle calves, you can't test them. You have to trust the farm you're getting them from. And I thought we were safe because this guy was an organic dairy farm. I don't know why I thought that was safer. He was a really nice guy. Nice doesn't always mean honest. And even when we got Daisy, she was only a yearling. We could not test her either. Sally, when we bought Sally, she was, what, 3 years old. I tested her immediately. As soon as she came on our property, I got her tested for Johne's, tuberculosis, and brucellosis. So I did get her tested. She came up negative with everything. I think she'll be safe because Daisy didn't really get sick until after Sally left. So I think Sally would be safe. I don't think she caught it. I think we sold her at a really good time that she did not get it. But unfortunately, the people that bought her do go to livestock auctions and buy animals because they said they were going to go to a livestock auction and buy Daisy a friend. So if you do not want Johne's, stay out of the sale barns. I have no intentions of buying any animals in the sale barns. I have not been to one since I was a kid. I would like to go and check them out, but that is the place you will catch diseases, is sale barns. So I was staying out of sale barns thinking I'd be safe, and I was not safe. But learn from my mistakes, please, because we could lose everything over this. But I'm sorry, I will feed you guys. Belle, you still have sad eyes. Why are your eyes so sad? I don't like seeing that. That makes me scared. Are you okay? I don't think she's quite as fat as she was a couple weeks ago. So keep a close eye on you. Plus, I feel like her ears are a little droopy. Like, look at Beauty's ears. Up, nice, beautiful. Your ears are a tiny bit droopy. If I lose my Belle, I am going to be a wreck. I already told Dan, I'm like, if I lose her, I am going to be a complete wreck. So, and we can't even test Jasmine because she's not a 1.5 years old yet. We can't test her until December. So it'll be a while till we can test her. Okay, why are you guys not eating your food? I just gave you an entire bucket and you aren't eating it? Why? This doesn't make me feel very well at all. Did you guys fill up on hay, I'm hoping? A hungry animal is a healthy animal. If they're not eating, that's not good. They're just like sniffing it and then not eating it. This is a new batch of feed though, and we have had trouble with Royal King's feed before. We switched the kind of food we were feeding them. We were feeding them commodity. We had trouble with it, so now we're feeding them sweet feed. But they don't want to eat it. All right, well, I'll feed the other guys and see what they do. Seriously, that wasn't very nice. I don't want to go in with you guys. Gotta trample me. Did you really have to do that this morning? How are we doing over here? We have sick and sicker. Sorry, I wish I had a bigger trough for you guys, but I do not. They're all being occupied. And I really don't want to buy another trough when she's leaving in a couple weeks. I got dirt all over my hands from doing that. she's leaving in a couple weeks, and if we're possibly losing all of the cows, I really don't want to buy more troughs for them to just sit around not being used. Look, they all came down here. Well, they're eating their food. You guys are eating it. Maybe you guys just miss the boys. You guys miss being with them? You guys have the same food over there. And I know I'm gonna hear about the why are your animals always sick? I know I have brought this up before, but I even get people saying, well, I raised horses for 50 years. I raised this, and I never had as much trouble as you. Usually when people raise horses, they raise like 2 or 3 horses. Usually, the average person is not going to be raising a herd of horses. And raising 2 to 3 horses is a big difference than having an entire farm. Having a farm, we have cows and goats and pigs and chickens and rabbits. So we have a lot of different animals, So raising a couple horses is completely different than raising all these different kinds and all these animals. And people have said, well, I don't see other YouTubers having trouble like you. Some people are just afraid to share what's actually happening on their farm. And I've seen this with my own eyes. There's a woman, I was watching her videos, and she had made a video to update about her animals because people were asking, like, where's Fred or Judith or Olivia? Like, where are they at? We haven't seen them for a while. So she was making an updated video because people were asking about these animals that they had not seen anymore. And she was afraid to tell these people that they had died. So she was making this video telling them that she lost like 5 or 6 animals in less than a year. And she was making this video to explain like what happened. And she got so much backlash in the comments. I saw people calling her disgusting and like all these nasty comments. And it's like, this is why people don't want to show what's actually happening, because of all the backlash. I am blocking people every single day on my channel, and they don't even know they're blocked. I realized, because I can block you, but you don't know you're blocked. You still think you're making comments on my channel. So if you're making nasty comments and you're like, oh, she didn't block me, I'm still able to make comments, it's because you're the only person that's able to see those comments. No one else can see them. I can't see them. You're the only person that can see them. So I have blocked you. And I will never deal with your nasty comments ever again. I am not going to sugarcoat farming. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is real life. I don't want somebody to see a Pinterest farm or a Instagram farm and think, oh, farming is easy. Animals are cute. They're going to be so fun to raise. No, you need to see what's actually happening on the farm, how hard it is before you make the plunge and buy a farm and spend all this money and then decide, well, I really do not like this. This is not what I thought it was going to be. So I will never sugarcoat farming. I will never hide the hard that comes with farming. Yes, there's a lot of joy that comes with it, but it is a lot of heartache. So much heartache that comes with farming. It is so hard. I was a farmer and I gave it up. I stopped farming because it just broke my heart losing so many animals, because things happen. And that's why I stopped being a farmer. But I loved it so much, I decided to be a farmer again. And it just hurts that we could lose all of our animals. But I will not sugarcoat farming. This is real life. This is what really happens. Yes, I feel like a lot has happened to us, more than normal, but we are starting out. So it's just hard to get our roots planted. But let's check on the babies before we go, see how the baby bunnies are doing. See how Lucy's doing. See the babies. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I've been checking on this one every day. And look, he's still there, that little teensy tiny one. And look, he's still teensy tiny compared to his brothers and sisters. Look at that. But they're beautiful. Good job, Mommy. Now let's check on Midnight's babies. See how your babies are doing. I'm going to use a different hand so it doesn't smell the same. Oh my goodness! Oh, we have a broken. I didn't see that one before. Look at that. We have a broken one. And this one jumped out of the box last night. Look at that. This right here is called a broken. Oh my goodness. Oh, you little babies. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Leave them alone. That's only the second time I've looked at her babies or third time, because she wasn't having trouble with her babies. So I usually do not mess with them at all. But Lucy's babies had that little tiny one. So I've been checking on it to make sure that it's still eating, it's still okay. But Midnight has broken. It is so cute. It's when they have like spots on them. We had one a long time ago and haven't had one since. So it's our second one. But it's just really cute to see that, a different bunny than we usually get. But that is all for today, and I will see you later.